Hey guys, very basic Bible series, very basic Bible reading. Just reading, very very basic Bible reading. That's all we're going to do. Try to read. When I'm reading, I get all mixed up. I never was good at reading. It takes me forever to learn to read. Man, it takes me forever to read something. It's like I'm trying to read it and I forget what I read from the first part of the sentence to the second. I get down to the bottom of the sentence and I'm like, wait, what was in the beginning of the sentence? I don't know. So I try to come up with little, I don't know, little tips and tricks to help me read better, to help me know, to help me be able to follow through. We actually did a series. There's already a series there. We'll link to it in the show notes. We went through a verse from 2 Peter. It was 2 or 3 verses, and we talked about various ones. Each video had a singular tip or trick, and they were like 2 or 3 minutes long. These videos will be a little longer. We'll incorporate some different tips and tricks into each video. What's the very first basic thing you want to do when reading? Share screen. The very first thing you want to do when reading and trying to learn, repetition. We're going to read this verse a lot, over and over again. Right here, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. Okay, let's see this repetition. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Let's read it again. Now, may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Let's read it a third time. Now, may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Okay, guys, repetition. I still don't remember the verse. I have no idea. May our God and Father love us with hope and grace and every good work and word in our hearts. I mean, see, something like there's hearts, work and word. May. Okay, guys, if you're like me, here's what you do. You're reading the first part of the sentence, and when you get down here and down there, none of the first part of the sentence exists anymore. It's gone. Poof. Here's what you probably heard. Either A, you heard, oh God, Jesus Christ, he comforts us. He loves us. He's in our hearts. Good works indeed. Yeah, comfort by hope and grace in our hearts in Jesus. Either we heard that, which doesn't really teach us much, or we heard this. What? I have no idea what I heard. You didn't hear anything. That's mostly where my mind goes. My mind kind of hears the basic, oh, word, comfort, strength, grace in Jesus. And then I go, and then I stop and go, wait, what did the sentence actually say? I don't know. I don't know. Now remember, very basic Bible reading is not to actually learn. These videos are not to actually learn everything about the verse. These videos are to show us the tips and tricks to help us learn the verse. What's the first tip and trick? Repetition. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Now, if you repeat it several times in a row, that's hard because then the words just start running together, right? But if you kind of break it up a little bit, like we've done here, let's do it a 5th time now. There have been some breaks in the middle, right? Okay, get our mind off the verse. Now we go back to the verse. We got to remember it now. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Okay, so read it 3 times in a row. Not much. Took a little break, talked about other stuff, read it again. Took another little break, read it a 5th time. 5th time. All right. But I've been reading monochrome. What if we change the inflection? We're still just reading it. Inflection. You'll see what I mean. Now, may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Changing them the tone, the inflection a little bit. Let's read it again with emphasizing different words. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. See, I changed the inflection, changed the tone a little bit. What if we change the cadence? The cadence. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. Change the rhythm a little bit, right? But each time we change the inflection, we change the tone or the cadence, we're repeating it again, yet again. All we've done so far is just read it several times. Now may our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who has loved us and given us eternal comfort and good hope by grace, comfort and strengthen your hearts in every good work and word. There we go, guys. Next time, we'll get into different ones besides just repeating it and besides giving it different inflection, different cadence, different emphasis. We'll do other tips and tricks. But this initial one, repetition, will be key, and we will repeat this verse a lot without even realizing we're repeating it. All right, guys. See y'all in the next Very Basic Bible video, Very Basic Bible reading, or any other video we have on Very Basic Bible.